And there's a drive. Deep right field. It is gone! The hit that makes history is a two-run home run.
Wade Boggs is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. That one
Ball
missed. Durant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So runner at second, 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Hellman rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for 2. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So it's 1 run on 2 bases. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Senga back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now that's the right fielder, Luke.
And now the right fielder, Luke Neely. In the dirt, he's going for second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Move to second, and he's back in easily.
He's in there, safe.
And that misses. Ball 2. Boggs.
3.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. You're out. 3.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Man at first, Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Luke Neely. Webb picks over Boggs. Dives back in safely. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and
Runner takes off on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
for a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professional.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
So digging in, Wade Boggs. First pitch, and he just misses. Smith, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball, that's inside.
Ground ball to the right side. Over to Seager. Oh, he throws it away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. One out. Runner at second. Neely getting ready to hit.
One ball.
In the dirt. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Smith checks the runner. Boggs back in on a dive. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive.
Get up, get up, get out of here.
That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing. His 16th homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Alex Bregman. Boggs had a good day at the office, even in defeat. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him, even if they couldn't quite get.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. 3 hits and a loss last night. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate.
Bradford checks the runner.
No,
Boggs
he's safe.
back on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really...
Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And Semien is out. Man at first, one away. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Russo hauls it in, 2 away. Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. 1 for 3. And that's way high. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Story around second. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Luke Neely now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Play it home. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
You're out. First base.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Luke Neely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw in, the tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
This could end it. Line drive, and that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series. Boggs did well in the losing effort. 3 hits in the ball game. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and it's a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Carter pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. Sack bunt towards third. Zips it to first, and Garcia is out.
Batting fifth.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Here's Josh Young.
Up next to the Rangers, the third baseman, Josh Young.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. The throw to third. The tag, and he's out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. 1 out. Runner at second. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch, wasn't it?
Ball 4, take your base.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Boggs digs in now. 1 for 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Seager zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
in the box, lays off for ball one. So they're all loaded up. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. That one the other way. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get out of the bases loaded. On to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, Luke Neely. Check on the runner. Boggs dives back in safely. Now back to second.
He's safe.
Runner takes off for 3rd. That's ball 4. Throw to 3rd. He's safe.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. And in this critical spot, Boggs with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently.
Wade Boggs, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, Wade Boggs.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a foul ball. Durant gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball out into left center field. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. So runner at second, 2 down. Ohapi now at the plate, and Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And a bunt towards 3rd. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one in the air center field. Adele makes the grab for the 2nd out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Ildemaro Vargas. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Soriano back to work. On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. First and second. 2 outs. Zach Neto the next to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He's safe, and a 2-1 ball game now. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Boggs,
Ball one,
the
no
leadoff
strike.
batter, as he looks at ball one. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Lined, and that's a base hit around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Bunts it in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. One out. Runner at second. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
And the final score. Wade Boggs will hit next. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was pretty hard.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. To third, tag, got it. They limit the damage here. Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hit in the air, left field. Trammell on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now back.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Yeah, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right side, Shanuel. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2. So, runner at second, 2 down. Boggs getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. And now 1 down. And stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Foul ball. Kikuchi, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is downstairs. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So bases all loaded up. Heroes now at the plate. This could end it. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs. That's outside.
That's out.
And that's ball 1. And
No,
another ball.
inside.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
To the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. So the go ahead run and score. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Runner at first with 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The tag at third, and he's out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground right side. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. First and second, no outs. Boggs, the next to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The lefty, the 1-0. And he pops up the bunt. Reaching down, makes the catch. Ildemaro. The next to hit for the Angels. And that bunted towards third. Over to first. And there's 2 away. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's the ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's down and in. A slider missed. Neely in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ohapi gathers, goes to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that slider was away.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Boggs could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not his best showing, but